Fair Queen Court Contest. My name is Madeline Fannin, and I'm the 2023 Jackson County Fair Queen. At this time, I would like to introduce the rest of my court. My first attendant is Jasmine Clarkson. My second attendant is Rebecca Shaw. My 9th and 10th grade attendant is Natalie Allison. 7th and 8th grade attendant Nevaeh Hightower. 5th and 6th grade attendant Abby Cooper. 3rd and 4th grade attendant Michaela Simpson. Little Miss Adeline McMaster. And my little mister is Kane Collier. The Jackson County Fair Queen Contest is sponsored by the Jackson County Fair Senior Fair Board. We would also like to thank Parks Edge for donating the venue for the 2024 contest. Let's give them all a round of applause. I would now like to introduce our judges for tonight's contest. Tappy Comfort is the director of Deer Creek Dam Days and is an experienced pageant judge and mom. Tappy has spent her years traveling across the state of Ohio and surrounding states with a passion for community outreach and volunteer work. Tappy has judged various pageants around the Buckeye State. Amy Spradlin is the director of Elegant Miss Productions Pageantry, which has been in existence since 2014, located in Portsmouth, Ohio. She has been involved in all levels of pageantry for 20 years. Amy has been employed as an RN for the last 26 years and is a certified ANCC to specialize in medical and surgical nursing. Amy has many hobbies, including pageantry, going to church, 4-H club advisor, shopping, spending time with her daughter, who is currently a member of the Scioto County Fair Court, traveling to Ohio festivals, fairs, and luncheons, and making appearances and supporting and promoting them. Her daughter is also the ambassador and lifetime royalty for the Elegant Miss Productions Pageantry. Amy is excited to judge this amazing contest and looks forward to traveling the year with them. AJ Pritchett is the director of the Jingle Bell Weekend and has been since 2020, as well as the royalty director since 2019. With a passion for community outreach and volunteer work, AJ has judged various pageants around the state, including Pure International, Beaver Oktoberfest, Deer Creek Dam Days, and many others. Rhonda Shaper graduated from OSU with a musical theater degree and has performed on stages in 3 continents. She is an established author, a contemporary Christian recording artist, a certified personal development coach, and the owner of Winning Pageantry. Rhonda has won titles and coached hundreds of contestants to win titles in every major pageant system in the industry. She has been married for 35 years. She has 3 daughters who are all in 4-H. She also serves as a 4-H advisor. Rhonda is the adult daycare director for the Pickaway County Senior Center. She has also served as Miss Ohio and the Pure International Ultimate Queen. Let's give them all a round of applause. At this time, we're going to introduce our contestants. So for 9th and 10th grade, contestant 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maddie Mercer. I am 15 years old. I'm a member of the Ridge Runners 4-H Club, and I'm currently a freshman at Jackson High School. Thank you.
Ninth and 10th grade contestant number 2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Abby Thompson. I'm a 15-year freshman at Jackson High School. I'm one of the managers and Martin Jackson's grade club. Thank you, and have a wonderful week.
Just your turn. Fair Queen contestant number 1.
president of the Franklin Guys and Gals 4-H Club. I also attend Buckeye Hills Caruso Drew Oakdale High School, where I am in the Diversified Health Operations program as a junior. Thank you.
Fair Queen contestant number 2.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Haley Ross. I am 16 years old. I'm a member of the Ridge Runners 4-H Club, and I'm a current sophomore at Jackson High School. Thank you.
Fair Queen contestant number 3.
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Jasmine Carson. I am 18 years old, and I am a Wilson senior at high school. I am also a senior at Buckeye Hills Career Center, where I study cosmetology. I am also a part of the Julie Austin Kids Career Club. Thank you.
Fair Queen contestant number 4.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Karen Wilson. I am 18 years old and a current senior at the Jackson High School. I am also the treasurer of the Jackson County Livestock 4-H Club. Thank you.
Fair Queen contestant number 5.
Good evening. My name is Grace Callan, and I'm 16 years old. I'm president of the Ridge Runners 4-H Club, and I attend Jackson High School as a sophomore.
At this time, I would like to introduce our MC for tonight. Amanda Collier is the 2002 Jackson County Fair second attendant. She was an 11-year member of 4-H and was involved in many aspects of the program, such as Junior Fair Board, Camp Counselor, and Junior Leaders. She took several general projects and showed market rabbits throughout her 4-H career. Amanda is currently employed at Jackson City Schools as secretary at Westview Elementary. In her spare time, Amanda enjoys helping her son work on his market goat project and spending time with family and friends. She is also a 4-H advisor for the Ridge Runners 4-H Club. She is the proud mother of the 2023 Jackson County Fair Little Mr. King Collier and has happily been married to her husband, Aaron, for almost 12 years. Let's give Amanda a round of applause.
Miss Madeline, I'm going to ask that you don't go far because I'm going to give you this bowl and we're going to use it here in just a little bit. Test, 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 test. Sorry. Okay, let's start this competition with our 9th and 10th graders. We are going to start with contestant number 1, Maddie J. Mercer. Maddie is and is currently a freshman at Jackson High School. Maddie is involved in the Jackson High School Student Council, Leo's Club, Youth in Government, and many other clubs. She is part of the Jackson High School Wind Ensemble, as well as a member of the drum line in the Jackson Marching Ironmen, and is also in the Drama Club. Maddie is a 7-year member of the Ridge Runners 4-H Club and holds the office of Health and Safety Officer. She has experience showing dairy beef feeders and market goats. Her projects this year include raising 2 market goats and taking market rabbits for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Maddie J. Mercer. Good evening, Maddie. How are you tonight?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm ready to get this started because I want to see the end result. So, Maddie, it says that you are in band. So, how did you get involved in the drum line, and what type of drum do you play?
I was inspired to join Drumline by watching the Apple Festival parades every weekend since I was little. I play the snare drum, which is a drum about that big, and it attaches to a harness. It's my prized possession, and it's my favorite thing to play. Thank you.
Okay, Maddie. Let's talk about 4-H, okay? Can you explain what the difference is between market and showmanship class? Also, what does it take to get a dairy beef feeder ready for the fair?
So the difference between a market and a showmanship class. The showmanship class is to show where your strengths are and showing your animal. It isn't so much focused about the animal that you're showing, but how you prepared it and what it took you to get there. And the market class is based entirely off your animal and based off the muscle of your animal and exactly how well fed it is and the conditions that it is in. And I'm sorry, what was the question for the?
What does it take to get a market beef feeder ready for the fair?
To prepare for a market beef feeder, it takes a lot of feed. Those animals are very, very big. So it takes loads of feed. It needs to be in a cool atmosphere with the fan going on at all times. And it needs to always be in a soft position, like the bed needs to be soft at all times. Thank you.
Maddie, one more thing, okay?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So I have the Fair Queen here with a bowl. She's going to have you pick a word. I need you to define that word in your words, and then tell us how you use it in your daily life.
You got this.
You can look. You can look. Maddie, your word is self-discipline.
The word self-discipline is based off of how you can control yourself. I think this applies to a whole bunch of different situations. I use self-discipline in my life by maybe sometimes I want an extra snack or two, especially candy. I'm a sucker for some candy. So self-discipline takes maybe not eating too much at one time for you to stomach ache. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Maddie J. Mercer. Contestant number 2, Abby Thompson. Abby is 15 years old and is a freshman at Jackson High School, where she plays soccer, basketball, and is in the band. Abby is a 6-year member of the Barnyard Rascals 4-H Club and a 4-year member of the Canine Critters 4-H Club. Her projects this year include rabbits and dogs. Contestant number 2, Abby Thompson. Good evening, Abby. How are you?
I'm good. Great. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. So, Abby, tell us a little bit about your soccer season this past year.
My soccer season this past year was a really fun experience. I made so many new friends while I was on the team. 2 of the friends that I know on the team, they're actually doing flags for marching band. So So this year they invited me to do flash club, so I'm getting to hang out with them more and
Okay, and let's talk a little bit about 4-H now, like we did earlier. Which 4-H club do you enjoy being a member?
Do you want the other mic?
Yeah. Sorry. Test it much better. Okay, maybe. Abby, which 4-H club do you enjoy being a member of more and why?
This is a really hard question. I like both my 4-H club. In my Marketing Rasmus 4-H club, I get to show my reps, and that's an amazing experience, and the people there are amazing. Every year we host a chicken noodle dinner, and we actually make the noodles and stuff, and it's a whole lot of fun. But in the Canine Critters 4-H club, I can have my dog with me, and so that one's my favorite, because it's a great bonding experience between me and my dog. And he can sit, he can roll over, he can high five, he can do all kinds of things now, and he'll stay whenever I tell him to stay. It's just great for me and him.
Okay, Abby, I'm going to bring Fair Queen Madeline over here, and I would like you to draw a piece of paper out of the bowl, and I need you to define the word that you draw, and I need you to tell me how you use it in your daily life. Abby, your word is courage.
Courage. Courage to me means doing something even whenever you don't feel like you have the guts to do it. I have courage in my life by getting up here on the stage and doing this. This is something that's really hard for me. It's hard for me to talk in front of a large crowd. But I'm having courage by doing it.
Contestant number 2, Abby Thompson. At this time, we're going to move on to our Fair Queen contest. We're going to start with contestant number 1, Natalie Allison. Natalie is a 16-year-old junior in the Diversified Health Options Program at Buckeye Hills Career Center, where she has achieved her state-tested nursing assistant license. She is a 9-year member of the Franklin Guys and Gals 4-H Club and a 1-year member of the Oak Hill High School FFA. Natalie is also a 3rd-year 4-H camp counselor at Cantor's Cave 4-H Camp. Natalie's 4-H projects this year are market hogs and the swine carcass class. Contestant number 1, Natalie Allison. Hello, Natalie. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. So, Natalie, it says here that you are an STNA. Tell me, what field of nursing do you plan to pursue and why?
I plan to pursue my RN at the end of college, high school. At the end of high school, I want to go get my RN either at Rio Grande or Buckeye Hills, wherever life takes me. But I want to be a travel nurse when I'm older, and that's what I plan to do in life. Thank you.
And it says here that you are taking market hogs and the swine carcass class. What is the difference between a market hog and a carcass class hog, and why did you choose to take these projects this year?
The difference between a market hog and a swine class hog is the swine class carcass is going to be graded on its meat, and we're going to put it open and look at all of its meat and grade it on that. The market hog is basically on the show. They can't look in, they can't see what's going on with him, but they want to look at him, they want to see, does this guy have nice fat, does he have nice muscles? They're looking at the outside instead of the inside. And I chose to pursue these projects because I've been around hogs my whole life. I enjoy them, I think they're
Very good. Natalie, I'm going to bring Madeline up here. I need you to draw a word from this bowl. I need you to define that word and then tell us how you use it in your daily life. These are folded up really well. Natalie, your word is pride.
Pride is just being happy with what you're doing and wanting to tell people about it, wanting to share it with somebody else. And I use pride in my life with the fair court. Last year on fair court, I was very proud of it, and I was very excited to be around such nice people, and I was very proud of my board. And I'm also proud of all 4-H and my moms.
Contestant number 2, Natalie Allison.
My feet are killing me. My feet are killing me.
Contestant number 2, Haley Jean Ross. Haley is 16 years old and will be attending Jackson High School as a junior this fall. Haley is a member of the varsity volleyball team. She is also a proud member of Jackson High School Student Council, Student Health Council, Interact Club, Leo's Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Model UN, Youth in Government, and Drug-Free Clubs of America. She serves as an executive board member for the Jackson High School Youth Leadership Association, vice president of the class of 2026, and is a member of the Ohio Youth Governor's Cabinet and is also involved in her youth group at Elevate Ministries. Haley is an 11-year 4-H member and is currently in the Ridge Runners 4-H Club. She is a 3rd-year member of the Jackson County Junior Fair Board, where she was previously secretary and is the current vice president. She is also a 3rd-year camp counselor for Cantor's K4-H camp. In addition, Haley has experience showing market rabbits, market goats, and market hogs. Contestant number 2, Haley Jean Ross. Good evening, Haley. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I am just great that everybody is great tonight. So, reading through this, I want you to tell me how you became a member of the Ohio Youth Governor's Cabinet and what are your responsibilities with this program?
I became a member of the Ohio Youth Governor's Cabinet by submitting an application to the Youth Governor, where she reviewed my application and selected me to be the Secretary of Tourism on her cabinet. My duties are to go to bill reading, rate the bills, and to give the governor's opinion on the bills at the conference. Thank you.
Haley, when buying your market hog, what qualities do you look for and why?
I looked for muscle tone, the way that their shoulders were, and the way they walked. Thank you.
Okay, Haley, at this time I'm bringing Madeline up. I need you to select a word from this bowl, and then I want you to define the word, and then tell us how you use it in your daily life. Haley, your word is love.
Love is whenever you're super passionate about something that you care about, something that means a lot to you. Something that means a lot to me that I love is the Jackson County Fair. I would love to be the Jackson County Fair Queen, to be able to represent the county that I love and has given so much to me. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Haley Jean Ross. Contestant number 3, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson. Jasmine is 18 years old and is a senior at Buckeye Hills Career Center, where she studies cosmetology. She is a 7-year member of the Totally Awesome Kids 4-H Club and currently serves as president. She has not only attended 4-H camp as a camper, but has also enjoyed being a camp counselor for Cloverbud Camp and junior high camp. This year will be Jasmine's 5th year taking a Market Rabbit project. After graduation, she plans to attend beauty artistry school and further her education to become a licensed esthetician. Contestant number 3, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson. Good evening, Jasmine. How are you tonight?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Still amazing that everybody is feeling amazing. Jasmine, what are your future plans with your cosmetology education?
My future plans with my cosmetology is to further my education as an esthetician. An esthetician is an individual who studies skin and is willing to make anyone feel comfortable in their own skin. Thank you.
Okay. And it says that you have been a camp counselor. What is your role as a camp counselor, and why do you think that your role is important as a camp counselor?
My role as camp counselor is to make sure the kids are having the best time of their life and make sure that they're also in the day that they get there. And the reason why my role is important is because I am the first person they see at the beginning of the day. Thank you.
Okay, Jasmine, it's this time. So I'm bringing Madeline up for the bowl question. In this bowl are words. You're going to select a word, define that word, and tell us how you use it in your daily life. Jasmine, your word is experience.
My definition of experience is being able and having the knowledge of being able to do something. And how I apply this to my life is by having 5 years of experience of being on the people and hopefully exceeding to be one day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is contestant number 3, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson. Contestant number 4, Kerrigan Wilson. Kerrigan is 18 years old and is a senior at Jackson High School. She is active in the Jackson Marching Ironmen as a majorette and the Flag Corps, captain of the Iron Ladies bowling team, art club, Gay Straight Alliance, Youth Climate Action Club, Teen Feminist and Allies, and is on the honor roll. She has been a member of 4-H for 10 years, as a previous member of the 4 Mile Farmers and Ridge Runner clubs, and is currently in the Jackson County Livestock 4-H Club, where she has held officer titles of Treasurer and Recreation Activities Director. Kerrigan's fair projects include Market Rabbits for 10 years and a self-guided general project of Fairy Gardens. In her spare time, Kerrigan enjoys twirling baton with her competition team, drawing and reading. After graduation, Kerrigan plans to attend Ohio University and major in art therapy. Contestant number 4, Kerrigan Wilson. How are you doing this evening, Kerrigan?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Still fantastic. Everybody's doing fantastic. Kerrigan, reading through all of the clubs you're involved in, which is great. Explain what the Youth Climate Action Club is and what is your role in this club?
Youth Climate Action Team is a club that my school has formed to promote the awareness of climate change in our community and nationwide. And one of the most recent projects we've done, or at least I'm pretty sure it's been most recent, has been we have been going to the elementary schools and reading books about climate change to the younger kids.
And you're a senior in high school, so we've got to be thinking about college. Why did you choose to major in art therapy? And explain what you do with this type of degree.
I chose to it is art therapy is really just an art and psychology double major. So I take art classes and perform art as I am helping people with their mental health.
Very good. Okay, here comes Madeline with her bowl. We're going to have you draw a word, define the word, and tell us how you use that word in your life. This one was easy to unfold. Kerrigan, your word is generous.
Generous to me is being able to give more than anybody can in a larger manner. Generosity in my life has been having people help me come out and be on stage today and being able to give the support that they've been able to give me. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Kerrigan Wilson. Contestant number 5, Grace Callahan. Grace is a 16-year-old sophomore at Jackson High School where she serves as the secretary for the FFA chapter OH0127. She is also in the women's choir and participated in the JHS Drama Club and track and field. Grace is a 9-year member of the Ridge Runners 4-H Club, where she currently serves as president. She attends Wesley Cove Church of Jackson and is a member of the adult choir and the senior high youth group. Grace also enjoys being an active senior showman on the Southern Ohio team for YEDA, the Youth Equestrian Development Association. This is contestant number 5, Grace Callahan. How are you holding in, Grace?
I'm wonderful. Excited to be competing. How are you?
I'm excited to not be competing. Grace, so it says you are president of your 4-H club. What are your job duties as president of your 4-H club?
As president of my 4-H club, I communicate with the president, plan meetings, and organize fundraisers. Our most recent fundraiser was our spaghetti dinner, and we raised over $500 to pay our club dues.
Now, it looks like you're a horse girl. So how did you get involved with YEDA? And what activities do you do with the Southern Ohio team?
YEDA stands for Youth Equestrian Development Association. What I do is I show horses. How I got involved was because my sister has been in it since she was itty bitty. I wanted to be in it too, so whenever I was itty bitty, they put me in it. My duties as a senior are to help others get their horses ready. Thank you.
I think you know what time it is. Here comes Miss Madeline with the bowl. In this bowl are words. I need you to select a word, draw a word. I need you to define that word in your words, and then tell us how you use it in your daily life. Grace, your word is favoritism.
Favoritism, in my words, would be picking something that you really, really love. Something that means the most to you and you feel is in your heart. How I apply it in my life is I have favoritism with my goats. I have 2 goats, and one of them just works way better, but I love them both. One of them is my favorite though.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is contestant number 5, Grace Callahan. At this time, I would like to ask the 9th and 10th grade and the Fair Queen contestants to please stand. Judges, here is a look at your current contestants for the 9th and 10th and Fair Queen and Court. After this, girls, you would like to retire and follow Miss Rebecca to the foyer, and we will await the final question. You can feel free to applaud.
Getting through this contest.
Two different final
Been
questions,
passing out the
one for
words.
9th and 10th and one for Fair Queen and Court.
They hurt.
Oh, thank you. How did she know I needed that? Will you hand that to me real quick? Just set that down for me. Thank you so much. Maddie J. Mercer. Okay, Maddie, we're going to open this together. Maddie, do you think celebrities and social media influencers are good role models for today's generation?
In my opinion, I think that celebrities are, most of them depend on who you look up to. It really calls them role models. I know that social media has put kind of a negative influence on us the past few years, depending on how you use it in your life. But in my opinion, the celebrities I look up to are great role models for me. Thank you.
Contestant number 1, Maddie J. Mercer. Ready? Contestant number 2, Abby Thompson. Abby, do you think celebrities and social media influencers are good role models for today's generation?
I think that most role models and influencers are good. Well, I think they're good role models for the newer generation. A lot of them promote like self-positivity and just loving and being the person who you are. And I think that's a great thing to teach their kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Abby Thompson. Spin.
Good job. Do you need help?
Moving on to Queen and Court contestants. This is contestant number 1, Natalie Allison. Again, we're going to open this together. Okay. Cool. Natalie, what is the biggest challenges faced by youth today?
The biggest challenges faced by youth today is definitely social media. While social media is a great outreach for all people, especially during quarantine, it does have negative side effects that does affect our youth now. You can see it a lot just going through the TikTok or Facebook or whatever you like to go on. You can see the toxic side, but you can also see the really nice side. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Natalie Allison. Let's bring out contestant number 2, Haley Jean Ross. Haley, what is the biggest challenges faced by youth today?
The biggest challenges faced by youth today, I would say, is mental health. People don't think that they are worthy enough of things. People aren't confident, and they need to be confident because everybody is different in their own way, and everybody deserves happiness. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Haley Jean Ross.
Good job. Do you need help? Good job. No, you did good.
Contestant number 3, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson. Jasmine, what is the biggest challenges faced by youth today?
The biggest challenges faced by youth today would have to be mental health, just because we have role models and social media, and sometimes it can be super negative. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson.
Do you need help? Good job.
Let's bring out contestant number 4, Kerrigan Wilson. Kerrigan, what is the biggest challenges faced by youth today?
One of the biggest challenges faced by youth today is definitely being a part of the LGBT community, because especially in this area it is very, very frowned upon, and I feel like if you were able to be out and be happy, then the youth would be, or being in the youth today would be a much better area to be in. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Kerrigan Wilson.
Good job. Do you need help? Good job.
And rounding out our contestants, contestant number 5, Grace Callahan. Grace, what is the biggest challenges faced by youth today?
I believe the biggest challenges faced by the youth are adults not believing in us. I feel they look down upon us like we can't do everything that they can, which taxes, but we're just not as strong as you guys are, and sometimes stronger. I feel like you should believe more in us, and we can do a lot more.
Contestant number 5, Grace Callahan.
Good job, girl. Do you need help? Good job.
Contestants, I'm going to ask you to rise for the last time. Judges, I would not want to be in your shoes. But this is your final look at your contestants for 9th and 10th grade attendant and Fair Queen in court. Ladies, you may retire and follow Madeline. Let's give these girls a round of applause. And judges, if you would like to retire at this time.
You guys did it! You guys did it!
Contestants, good job. I'm going to ask that you retire to the back. And we will announce your 2024 Jackson County Fair 9th and 10th grade attendant and your 2024 Fair Queen and Court. At this time, I'm going to ask our queen to go get the results from our judges. While she does this, ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for these contestants and our judges. I would have not wanted their job tonight for anything. Your 9th and 10th grade attendant is contestant number 1, Maddie Mercer. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, your 2024 9th and 10th grade attendant, Maddie J. Mercer. At this time, we'd like to welcome our 2024 second attendant, contestant number 2, Haley Jean Ross. Oh, girls, hey, girls, scoot those back. Scoot back your chairs just a little bit. Haley. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 second attendant, Haley Jean Ross. At this time, let's welcome our 2024 first attendant, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson. You can tell he loves one of his sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 first attendant, Jasmine Lynn Clarkson. And your 2024 Jackson County Fair Queen is contestant number 1, Natalie Allison. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Jackson County Fair Queen, Natalie Allison. Let's give a round of applause for our 2024 Fair Queen and Court and 9th and 10th grade attendants and all of the contestants one more time. Parents, please come and get all the pictures you desire. This concludes our Fair Queen and Court contest. Everybody have a safe night and a good night. I love this sound system.
It's great. Are we going to get a full
Thank you
group?
all.
Are we going to get a full group? Yes. Yeah. Okay, everybody look here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. love a full group if we can manage it. Of the new. That's true. Yeah, they're attending.
Thank you. It also broke, so thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Wife's waiting on her. I told her not to wait on me on the food. I said, go ahead and eat. I said, just drink warm potato. It'll be all right. Be alone. You can see it.
Good job, man.
Here, I'm going to grab one here like this. Okay, everybody look here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. They still haven't announced. She got distracted. Yes, go on up there. Can you still got batteries? Can you announce 2024 court to the stage? Yeah. No, just 4. Not working.
At this time, can we get all new members of the 2024 Fair Court up to the stage for a picture? All new 2024 Fair Court up to the stage for a picture.
Yeah, I know. I got it.